Hi everyone, today I'm going to be making flan cheesecake. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add 1 cup of sugar to the saucepan. I'm going to be adding half teaspoon of fresh lemon juice. I'm going to continue to stir on medium heat. You don't want to put it on high, you want to put it on medium. And continue to stir really well. Continue stirring until it's melted really well. This is the right color, see, and it's melted all really nice. I'm going to go ahead and turn off the heat because you don't want it to be too dark or it's going to start tasting bitter. I'm going to go ahead and pour the hot caramel into the pan, and you want to make sure that you pour the hot caramel and you don't want it to cool down or it's going to get really hard. It's okay if it's in the pan and start getting hard because you're going to be putting it in the oven and it's going to melt again. Okay, I'm going to keep this aside. I'm taking an 8-ounce cream cheese. I'm going to be beating in the mixture until it's really creamy. And I have left it at room temperature for about an hour. See, it's nice and smooth and creamy. This is what you want it to look like for cheesecake. I'm adding the eggs, and I'm adding it one at a time and beating it. Everything's getting blended really well. That's why I added the eggs one at a time so it can be blending it nicely. Now I'm going to be adding the whole milk. I have 1 cup of whole milk. I'm adding 1 cup of heavy whipping cream. I'm also adding 1 can of condensed milk. I'm just mixing all this until well blended. Now I'm adding 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. I'm also adding some vanilla bean. You don't have to add it, but I like to add it because it gives a nice taste of the fresh vanilla bean. Now I'm going to be blending until really smooth. You just want to make sure everything gets blended well. This is very easy to make, it's not very hard. I'm straining the mixture over the caramel. It's always good to strain because if there's any lumps in it, it'll be gone and the cheesecake will be very smooth. I put the mixture on another pan and I'm going to be pouring some hot water around it. You don't want to fill it up, you just want to have it just enough so everything cooks evenly when there's water in the pan. So when you make the cheesecake, usually do pour the water. So you want to make sure it's a hot boiling water that you pour. Be careful that you don't get burned. I put about 1 inch of boiling water around the pan. I preheated the oven at 350. I'm going to be baking for about 50 minutes. You can insert a toothpick or a knife in the center, and if it comes out clean, then the cheesecake is done. Carefully put into the oven. This is my cheesecake that I left overnight in the fridge so it can be completely cold. And I'm flipping it onto a plate, and I'm slowly taking it so it can just come out. See, all the caramel got on top. It's really nice and tasty. I hope you guys will try this. It's not really hard to make. Thank you so much for watching.